Let's talk more about her life with Sandra Minetti, who's editor-in-chief of Hollywood International Filmmaker magazine. Thank you so much for being with us. Well, I guess a superstar around the planet. More or less everyone's heard of Brigitte Bardot. She made about 50 films. Just describe why she was so iconic, so legendary.
And God created woman, and what a woman. She was a style icon. She gave birth to the concept of the sex kitten. And even though her film career was brief, her legacy was enduring because she has inspired thousands of imitators around the world. She was Sydney Sweeney before the name Sydney Sweeney had even been dreamt of.
She, as you say, it was a brief film career, but also prolific. I mean, she made about 50 films, I think.
Yeah, she really packed them in, and let's not just dismiss her, as being cast for her beauty. I mean, she did receive a BAFTA acting nomination in 1967 for Viva Maria, and then so she proved that she had the goods to go along with the good looks. But there's very few people in acting or fame who walk away from it on their own terms, and she's to be applauded for that. Because, yes, she left a huge mark in movies, but also in animal rescuing as well. And when you look at the tributes that are pouring in all over social media, it's as much her love of animals as her impact on cinema, which is being championed today.
Yeah, and just about her film career, and God Created Woman in particular that you mentioned. I mean, she played a sexually liberated woman. That was directed by her then husband, Roger Vadim. I mean, that film did cause quite a lot of scandal in the United States in particular. It was banned in some American states. But it was also hailed as quite revolutionary. Simone de Beauvoir hailed her today as an icon of absolute freedom.
Yes, it defined a kind of sexual liberation which had never been seen before on screen. And that's what made her a boundary breaker in cinema and opened the doors for everything that follows. I remember the scandal of 9.5 weeks, that came 30 years later. But she was doing this 3 decades earlier. She was basically the first international sex symbol on cinema that really had an impact on the whole world. Questions in Parliament, sort of bans around the world. I mean, there's very few movies today that have that kind of global impact that And God Created Woman had back then. And the fact that we're still talking about it today and that her image continues to stare down from posters all around the world really shows you that this is somebody who deserves her place among the immortals. That's how much impact she had on cinema.
But she was a contradictory figure. Mr. Macron hinted at that. He said her films, her voice, her dazzling glory, but also her sorrows. And this was a woman who, as we said, she gave up her film career when she was 39 to work with animals, but then also controversial later on in life, politically controversial.
Yes, and even close to home, this is someone who was sued by her own son for emotional damage after she wrote in her autobiography that I'd rather have given birth to a little dog. Yes, clearly dogs and other animals were her passion, but so was far-right politics. She may have retired from the spotlight, but the spotlight was never far from her. She was in court so many times. The magistrate even said that he was sick of seeing her in her court. She could not be silenced. She was outspoken. She certainly wasn't a people pleaser when it came to her views. Today, so many celebrities are so cautious. She always spoke from the heart, shot from the lip, and a lot of people didn't like what she said. Outspoken to the very end. But let me talk about the very end. Her last few social media posts really reveal her greatest passion. There she was kissing rescue dogs.
Yeah, an extraordinary life. Thank you so much, Sandra Minetti, the editor-in-chief of Hollywood International Filmmaker magazine. Thank you.
Thank you.